how does the maturity influence a firm's capacity to raise debt, and what maturity thresholds um, do you advise need to be passed in order for Bigfoot to have an appetite to lend?
For us, it's you're going to have at least $2 million in revenue, which generally probably the youngest company in our portfolio is 4 years old, probably. And getting to $2 million in revenue in 4 years without having raised a boatload of capital is pretty good, pretty impressive. It's a kind of on a median basis currently. Companies are kind of $5 million top line businesses. We've got a spectrum, but median 5 million, and have probably been around 9 years, and have probably raised kind of 1.5x their run rate of revenue. So relatively capital efficient in the grand scheme of things. And so we're fine. Like, that's a real business. That's a business, the business that's had a lot of commitment put behind it, has kind of taken a path that maybe hasn't gone like that. Not very few paths go like that, but it's probably gone like that. But it's gotten to some modicum of scale, has learned a lot, has made a lot of mistakes, and what have you. And so we look forward and say, all right, we like businesses like that. And we just have such a wide array. We have companies that are growing 20%, we have companies that are growing 180%. Like, and so we need to know what kind of situation we're stepping into. Company growing 20% probably shouldn't have the same burn profile as a company growing 180%. That is truly kind of on a path to a Series B. And so we play across these stages, frankly. I mean, I think venture debt lenders, where we don't play is probably below that $2 million revenue threshold. We just don't. We think that's for our underwriting model and for what we do and for the type of leverage we apply, it's just too early. But a pure play venture debt lender may very well play pre-revenue, right? So if you got the equity raise done, and you have an equity raise syndicate that they like, they'll lend into that situation.